Huh.
Show me what you got.
Stay fast. Take this.
You'll be sorry for that.
Pull out all the stops.
We can win. Focus unleashed.
Completely neutral.
Pull out all the stops.
Here.
Balls in your court.
On yes. Grant them light. White heel.
Thanks, pal.
I'll take that.
Let's go. Kinda hurt me. I wanted to end the stream on us. Did I ever go offline or am I good?
We can win. Now's a great time for a shard boost.
OBS says I'm still live. Are we good?
Pull out all the stops.
I went offline for a sec there. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, thank you for letting me know.
Good luck.
Balls in your court.
I'll be quick.
A chance. This'll hurt. Take that.
It's go time. Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Activating drive. There. Thank you.
I'll take that.
We can win.
Balls in your court.
Too slow. Great. They're down. On yes. Please. By the heavens. Here. Then.
This'll hurt. Take that.
Get out of here. You'll be sorry for that. You're down.
That's it.
Keep going.
Engaging skill. There we go.
Down I go. I have some choice words for you, but I'll put them aside. You did save me, after all. It was unwise of you to trespass into a restricted area. Still, I'm glad to see you're alright. Do my eyes deceive me? Aren't you Elaine or Claire? Well, yes. What a fantastic twist of fate it is that we would finally meet like this. Say, have you read that all gossip magazines voted us the top celebrity couple in the making? Is this really the time? No, I suppose not. This guy, I swear. I feel dumb for being impressed when he bought us time to escape earlier. I guess whatever respect he earned is gone now. Well, at least we lived to try to be better. Eventually. Ugh. You sure you're okay? Could always hitch a ride back with these guys. How many times do I have to tell you I'm fine? He's so freaking nosy. Let's just focus on...
Oh, aren't we the perceptive one? And here I thought I'd hidden myself pretty well.
The Bohemian is back. Anytime I forget that GF2 says its name with a character voice, it's when you load it, it's so loud it makes me jump.
It's him. The man we met in Cray.
You're just about the last person I wanted to run into here. Gotta say, though, surprised to see you in one piece after the direwolf went after you.
His persistence was nothing to scoff at, believe you me. After I shook him off, I figured I'd check in on my darling comrades. And I have to admit, they've put together a compelling production, don't you think?
Please clear the area.
Right!
You're the one who killed Ida.
That was her name.
Oh, the little one's here as well. Congrats on the career change, by the way. War is such a fickle business, after all. An ally today could be an undead you have to strike down tomorrow.
You shut your mouth!
What's up with Minty Fresh here?
He's like Viola and Alexander from before.
Silly me. I haven't introduced myself to the new arrivals. I'm one of Almata's 3 executives. The deadly, yet beautiful, Melchior of the Thorns. Don't feel the need to return the introductions, though. Your reputations precede you both.
I will never get over the VA for him. The VA did a great job. I agree, but you and Ponage both have said this, and it just makes me curious what his Japanese VA was like.
So, it really is you.
I know I said earlier that I'd only dropped by to check in on my fellow executives, but since that big bad wolf chased me away from our last fight, I've been pent up something fierce. Now I'm faced by a stage set with such an enticing cast. How could I possibly resist?
Then let's draw this curtain and get this show on the road.
Ida, please watch over me. I will avenge you!
Oh, I can barely contain myself any longer. So, shall we dance?
On guard.
Give this all you've got. Hear me?
Right.
Go easy on me, okay? I hope you like this.
Don't screw with me!
Uh-oh.
Going all in.
A chance!
Oh, what's the matter?
Going all in.
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Shine! And Twirl Ray!
I'll get them in one go. Focus unleashed. Engaging skill. Oh, radiant wings. Knight of Spirit. Boost gauge upgraded.
Keep it up! It's working!
Over here, you little demon.
Here goes. Got a whole slew of them. Brace yourself.
I don't like those orbs.
Fans alive! Brave!
Got a present for you.
Decaying Purge once again.
Boom!
Well, there was literally nothing I could do about that.
How's this? Bye.
Not now.
Slice and dice them! Don't mess with me.
That was rough.
There!
You saved me.
Well, this sucks.
That... Yeah, he loves to spam. This is bullshit, dude.
Over here, you little demon.
I should have used a Zerum powder on Anya so that way she could have done a...
I need to heal up soon.
You know what? I really should.
There!
You saved me.
All you, Agnes!
It'll be alright. Great circle of light. Give unto us the breath of life.
I owe you
I'll
one.
take that.
Focus unleashed.
Keep it up! It's working! Here! Elaine! No, you don't!
Let's get serious.
I'll remember this.
Engaging skill.
Kaleido! Aaron!
That was a nice delay there.
Eat this, sucker. Falcon Hell! A chance.
He's your average lower skill fighting game player. Oh
Let's
boy.
party.
What a time for me to have the 0 arts when I'm also then muted.
We should go on the attack!
There!
No, you don't! No, you don't!
A chance.
This'll hurt.
Let's party.
There, your turn!
Aerial Buster!
You're good.
Oh, I only had to get him to half?
That's how it goes.
Oh, nice.
I did it!
Well, what'd you expect?
Oh dear. Elaine! Yeah. Oh my god! No wonder you put up a fight. So that was him. Van, go on ahead. I'll hold him here and allow the civilians to escape. Alright, come with me, guys. Please stay safe. Sorry for leaving this all to you. We owe you one. Oh my god, they are really going at it. Has to be alright on her own. Don't worry, she ain't an A rank for nothing. Well, well, someone's being unusually trusting. I will believe in her strength. Not again. They can make it show up inside too, huh? Oh. Alright, the bracer's gone, so it's about time you spill it. Why does your bag always light up when the fog appears? So you're saying the reason why that fog showed up and those thugs turned the undead is all because Armada's got a device like this one? That's our best guess anyway. Judging by what Pao and Oren said, this fog showed up 4 years ago too. Would that mean... Now you're standing around here. The answers are waiting up ahead. And those two Armada leaders as well. Right, let's find that Genesis thing and finish this.
I'm on it.
We can win right now!
You snooze, you lose.
I'm a miss playing as Elaine.
This'll hurt.
Lanes, protect us!
Take that. Hit 'em
Talented
fast, Fairy.
brigand.
Keep it up! It's working! Activating drive.
They're down!
Sucker!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Are we back?
That
What
wasn't
happened?
half
What are you talking about? I mean, I know stream went offline for a second, but we should be back, yeah.
bad, Aaron. Path's all clear.
Here goes. I'm on
The star has arrived!
Here goes.
I'm on it.
Take this!
Gotcha! This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
This'll hurt. Over here! All for you! Make it count, Aaron!
Your turn, Miss Perfect!
Alright, Fire, Wind, Mirage. I think the only one she has is Wind. We've got the
Activating
lower
drive.
key. Looks like Mirage is actually the strongest element for these guys, so...
Let's pull!
Hit him fast, Barry!
There. Here goes. Flames.
Okay.
This'll hurt.
There we go. We're down.
Stunned.
A
Perfect.
chance.
Then...
All you on yet?
Shine. A troll ray.
Not bad.
Perfect chance. Flames.
Fire, Wind, Mirage. He has none of them. But I could use Shira on Van,
I owe you one.
just to heal up.
Chance!
Now Van is fully charged up.
This'll hurt.
Whatever.
I'll dice you up!
Finish him off. Okay.
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, man.
Now, the question is, which way do I go from here? I'm gonna wager the right. It'll take me downstairs and we can go find some chests.
An enemy mob. Want to hear him out? I'm on it.
Gotcha! Gotcha! It's done now! Give me your word.
Okay.
Got a whole slew of them.
Now, you little fart!
I'll dice you up! They're down! Hit them fast, Fairy.
I'll round them up and scatter them.
Like you shine, small fry!
Target locked. You're trapped. Yes. I'll get them all at once.
All you on yet?
By the heavens. Here. Aaron. Aaron.
Myriad Flash!
Take that, you ass!
No, you don't.
Okay.
My move now. This'll hurt. Think fast. Take this. Hit him fast, Fairy.
Not bad.
Gotcha! It's go time! Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Gotcha.
That's how it goes.
I did it!
Love me a good level up.
Here goes. Right.
I've got
Come on.
this.
New party member? How long have you been gone for?
Huh, looks like a chest.
Damn it.
Aaron, are you okay? You're looking rather pale.
You haven't been looking hot for a while now. Got a headache or something?
Mind your own damn business. Let's just keep moving, all right?
I'm on it.
Take this! Gotcha!
Now, let's finish the job.
Too slow! It's go time!
Add some more.
A chance!
Okay, they're weak to Earth?
Activating drive. There we go. There. Yes.
Okay.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did perfect, Fairy.
Gotcha!
Sounds good, dude. Have fun more.
Gotcha! It's done! She's it! Close in and kick some ass! Gotcha!
You snooze, you lose. This'll hurt.
Now you won't fart! Take that!
Perfect chance.
Too slow!
Yes.
Sucker.
Powered up.
Let's get to work.
Take this! Gotcha! It's done!
Now, let's finish the job.
That was easy.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Pretty sprightly for an old guy.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Path's all clear.
That looks like a nice chest.
Shield 2. I think the only one using water values right now is Agnes.
I see me some nobody. Get to work! Take this!
Take this done now. Let's finish the job. Deploying star. This'll hurt. Think fast. Take this. All you, Agnes.
By the heavens. Here. Mary. No. Aaron. I need help.
Much as I'm trying to save Aaron's CP, I have no choice but to go a little in right now.
My move now. Hit him fast, Fairy. Going all in.
You'll be sorry for that!
Have some more.
Your turn, Miss Perfect!
Fairy! Ha, yeah. There we go!
I find it weird how Fairy's like super specific with her gun.
Hey,
a
that
fucking
one felt
gun.
pretty good.
You did perfect, Fairy.
That looks like a nice chest.
She's just following the 4 rules of gun safety, ignoring the range benefits entirely in the process. Okay, looks like there's only going to be one more chest on our way up to the top.
I'm on it!
Gotcha. Looks like the game's on you. Gotcha.
To be fair, she is quite high fire rate gun, and she's not very big on, so the recoil is probably hard to control.
This'll hurt.
You know, that's actually the most like a much more logical explanation than I was expecting for all this, and it actually is one I agree with.
Take that.
Poor child.
It's go time!
She's too small.
There we go! Perfect chance!
Gotcha!
Blaze Alicia and the flames.
You've got some moves, small fry.
Take this out.
This is it! Close in and kick him out!
It's done. You snooze, you lose.
A chance! There!
Too slow!
It should be safe for now.
Nice job, Agnes. Let's get to work. Gotcha. This'll hurt.
Now you old fart!
Take that. All you, Agnes.
Oh, that's lovely.
Time to go all out!
She won't get to cast it in time.
You're open! Fairy!
This is a very uncomfortable camera view.
No!
Okay.
Aaron!
Going all in. Sucker.
Now you old fart! Gotcha!
Perfect chance!
Too slow!
There we go. Now that is assuming it's the same kind of
Hey,
conventional
that one
projectile
felt
and not
pretty
just
good.
magic,
You
but
did
hey,
wonderful, Fairy.
I'm not a magician or a nerd, so I don't know if that's how it works. And believe me, I spent more time than I'd like to admit looking at and trying to figure out how her gun works. Because it looks like a fucking paintball gun, doesn't it? Thing looks like a freaking toy.
Take this! Take this! Take the sun! Now, let's finish the job! Make it count, Aaron! Myriad Flash! Now, you old fart! Balls in your court! Take that! Hit him fast, Barry! Sucker!
Here we go.
Too slow!
Wow, what'd you expect?
Alright, good. Aaron finally caught up.
I'm on it.
I only was using him just so he could get CP from the battle start for like a second there. Okay, maybe there's 2 chests. Yeah, that one looks like it's gonna be above us. Okay. My god. You wanna know something funny? That's probably the third most realistic gun in the game. I don't know, I think the ones the mafiosos use is pretty accurate. It's just a straight up pistol, so it's not really that hard.
We can win this round.
Go time! Rise and shine, small fry!
There we go. Praise Arusha and the flames.
You've got some moves, small fry.
Sheesh, dude. You weren't kidding when you said this is the lengthy dungeon.
Looks like the gang's all here. Let's get to work.
Take the sun!
Give me your word.
Close in and kick some ass!
Got a whole slew of them. Got a whole slew of them. Over here. All for you. All you, Agnes.
There! You're open!
It's go time!
Alright, Aaron's finally fully
There we
charged.
go.
Rise and shine, small fry!
A chance!
Have some more!
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did perfect, Fairy.
Okay, only 1 chest left.
Let's get to work!
Gotcha.
Take the sun! Now, let's finish the job!
Alright, everyone has 200.
This'll hurt. Take that! They're down! Hit them fast, Fairy.
This'll hurt! Mary! There you are! Fuck! Aaron!
Myriad Flash!
A chance!
Fire, water, and time,
There!
All you,
Alright, let's get rid of 2 of them. The pistol's not bad, but and pretty much every other gun in Trails.
Here goes.
And it has a way too big pistols and are meant to be small and concealable, but pistols are the size of like a Desert Eagle, which is a 50 AE, and its biggest problem is it's way too big to use. Ah! You weren't kidding, you really have spent a lot of time analyzing the guns in this game.
Working!
That's actually a good point. They are comedically big, but as far as like visual accuracy, they do look like realistic guns.
There!
Too slow!
Mary! No!
Go time!
There we go!
You'll pay for that.
Gotcha!
Perfect chance! There we go! We're down! A chance!
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Still gonna be started on the gun I'd have used. That shit is just oof. The thing that looks, you know what? I can't even describe it.
A chance!
Gotcha!
I can live with this. You were a great help, Anya.
Zerum powder. Why, thank you. I always love having at least one of those going into a boss fight.
Path's all clear.
Yeah, I'm a huge gun nut. Now I will admit the guns look fine to people who don't know much, and that's fine. But for people like me, I notice shit like that. No, I understand. That's the same thing as like why an artist can notice so many more things
The sun's gone
about...
down. I'm going to miss the night train. No, put it out of your mind, Agnes. Just focus on what's in front of you.
Well, that's kind of an important plot point. I'm sure that will be very relevant in the next chapter.
This could be a good stop.
Whew, that hits the spot.
I have the Sepet for another slot if I want it. Well, almost. 30 more win and I could get this one. But that's okay. For now, I don't need it. That gun will not work at all, mainly because you know where the mag is in the very back, and the problem, it has no room for the bolts, so after its first shot, it won't be able to rack a second shot into the chamber.
That Melchior doesn't care at all about helping us, does he? I'll never understand what the boss sees in him.
If he can survive a battle with Beauty's blade, that is evidence enough. Regardless, these four arriving ahead of schedule shouldn't disrupt our plans.
That right. Sounds like you have more planned than just a scuffle with Heiyue.
And what do you intend to do with that device?
Wouldn't you like to know? We're not about to give up that info without a fight, though.
We can use this chance to gauge the strength of the Eastern Quarter's resident fighter and that corporation's arm. Perhaps you will even be enough to warm us up before our bout with Heiyue.
Come too close to the fire, and you're gonna get burned.
What did he mean by arm?
Someone did their research. He's talking about this.
Several years ago, people were recruited to test that weapon, the stun caliber. However, despite its potential, it was deemed too difficult to use for the average warrior to wield. I never expected to meet one in actual combat.
Speaking of weapons, that's a gnarly pair of gauntlets you got there. North Ambrian make, if I had to guess.
God grief. You men and your obsessions with weapons. The important part is if it can kill someone or not.
Sorry, I will shut up about guns for now. I will bring it up again when we see two guns like the most of these games.
I do love how my needle gun takes down targets, though.
Speaking of guns,
Poking a big, strong man full of holes is just the best. Still, tearing a doll like Blondie to shreds has its charms, too.
That kind of talk has no place on an honorable battlefield.
Keep your defensive shards handy. Should be able to repel her needle some.
I'm so done listening to these crazy people run their mouths. I've got 1,000 reasons to smash your faces in. Revenge, keeping this city safe. But more than anything, I've got a score to settle with myself. It'd be better if I could do this alone. But I'll do whatever it takes to see this through!
Fine. Let's get to the good part early.
Bring all of your anger and resentment to bear against us.
I'll take good care of you.
Show me what you're made of, Aaron Way. You won't break this. Diamond Guard!
So, I get the feeling he's in a counter stance, and the best thing to do is just wait for him to run out. So go after her until he's down.
Pull out all the stops.
Show me what you got.
She can get hit by freeze and rot.
Attack me if you dare.
Activating drive.
Here goes. Over here. Over here. Make it count, Aaron.
Send you flying.
Perfect chance.
Chrono Drive. It's just a smart thing to do.
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
No, you don't.
Need some stimulating.
Now you're gone. Perfect chance.
Try and make it fun for me.
Actually, I want Aaron to be the one to get that.
Show me what you got.
This'll hurt. Good luck. There you are. Aaron!
Eat this, sucker.
Pull out all the stops.
Falcon Talon!
A chance!
Okay, she's sealed. You know what? Let's not play games. Let's just.
It'll be alright! Great circle of light! Give unto us the breath of life!
I owe you.
I'll take that.
Don't.
Ready for this?
A chance.
This'll hurt.
Keep it up! It's working!
Now you won't fart.
Short crush.
You won't get away with this!
I think the damage up buff wore off, so.
Let's party.
Aaron!
Eat this, sucker.
Make it count, Aaron.
Have some of that. Get out of here.
How's about this?
I think Fairy has an impede, no?
Watch it. They're trying to attack.
Find the heavens! Here! Perfect chance!
Okay, Van most certainly has an impede, so we're fine.
This'll hurt!
How wrong is that
This'll
that
hurt.
Fairy does not have
Don't
an
take your
have
eye
an
off the
impede?
enemy! There you are!
A chance.
This'll hurt.
I'll dice you up.
Right for me!
Here goes! Out of my sight!
That it?
Don't get cute.
You'll be sorry for that.
Oh, it's one of those fights that's just like HP threshold based. That's kind of a letdown.
Attack me if you dare!
Cypher activate. There.
You saved me!
Here goes.
You know, this whole time I thought he had a mechanic that was like, if you attacked him while he's in that stance, he will counterattack you, but he won't do anything otherwise. So just focus on the other one until either he comes out of that stance or until she leaves.
Good luck!
Show me what you got.
This'll hurt. Your crush!
Because I was wrong.
All you on, yes.
It just so happened that the first time I hit him, he just got his turn right after and attacked me.
Attack me if you dare.
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
By the heavens! Here! No, you don't!
You'll be sorry for that. Eat this, sucker. Have some of this. Now, you old fart.
This'll hurt.
Good luck!
This'll hurt.
Bolt in your corner.
Your crush!
No, you don't! Do your worst! Here goes! Zypha, activate! Huh?
Sorry for that.
Oh.
Activating drive.
There.
Get out, Fairy. I don't want you to lose the XP for this.
Thank you!
Well, this sucks. This'll hurt. Your crush!
Here goes!
Okay, Agnes gets CP back, which means we can Brilliant Halo our way out of this.
Show me what you got. Too slow.
A chance!
Okay.
Attack me if you dare.
Random light! White field!
Thanks, I'll take that.
It's over! Crush! Vortex Breaker!
No, not now.
Go time. There.
You saved me!
Bruh.
Now, you old fart.
Here's KO.
I need to lay off a little.
Thank you!
All you on, yes.
Blade, protect us!
Have some more. It's go time.
Alright, I really want this guy to just leave already.
Soar for me.
Interesting.
Leave, thank you.
Whoa!
You will pay.
Aaron, all that anger.
Don't lose control of yourself. You might be giving them exactly what they want.
What?
Earlier, she said fighting us was the good part. If their goal really is wiping out Heiyue, that's a pretty weird thing to say, ain't it?
Me and my big mouth. Let's get everyone on the same page. First off, we have to talk about a bit of history. A fairy tale, if you will.
What?
It's a tragic legend passed down in Longport's eastern quarter. In times of great turmoil, a mythic being will appear. Sometimes it takes only a few decades, and others as long as a century.
I really hope that there is not a second part to that fight. Do we have no CP left right now?
The being of unparalleled strength and charisma always subjugates the Eastern people, including Heiyue.
He is a warrior, a liberator, and a dictator. And most of all, a demon. Stricken with fear, the people all began to refer to him as the Tyrant.
I recognize that name. The old woman at the church mentioned it.
Some part of this city's history that the elders want kept quiet, huh? The last one had to have appeared a long time ago, right?
Indeed. It's been about 40 years since the last tyrant appeared. They say compared to his predecessors, this one was a cut above. He took control of that era's Heiyue and Yin, and used them to rule Longport following the chaos of the Orbital Revolution. Under him, Easterners gained a greater foothold in the Republic. In some ways, he reminds me of our boss.
However, his rule did not last. The Tyrant's rule was predicated on reason as much as it was fear. His strict rational decision-making did improve the lives of his subjects, but it also ignored the distress of those adversely affected. Over time, the accumulated distress evolved into a full-blown panic, yet Calvard's government did not intervene.
So the elders of Heiyue chose to rebel. To defeat the demon they so revered, they enlisted the help of Yin and outsiders. Pride be damned. After a bloody battle, they managed to seal the tyrant away. He drew his last breaths in solitude here at Heilong Chunjai.
That all really happened?
So that whole story about sealing up the mines was just to keep people out, huh?
No way. But that would mean...
Aaron?
Get a grip, man.
It appears our intel was accurate. Aaron Wei, you are the new Tyrant.
What? It can't be.
Don't mess with me! I was born and raised in Longport by my mom. She may have died and left me an orphan, but I've lived a great life here. I won't let you make that all out as the work of some old wives' tale.
Come on now. Tell me that you didn't feel it the moment you set foot in here. This facility, its floors and walls, even this throne, none of it feels familiar.
Why? No, that isn't me.
He's broken out into a sweat. Are you okay?
So that's been your game all along.
Correct.
All that's left is the last push.
The third Genesis.
Sorry, kids. This is for him.
That object was sealed here along with the previous Tyrant. At long last, it has returned to its master's grasp.
Oh, shit.
Aaron!
Throw it away! Now!
What's happening?
His memories are coming back.
Aaron?
That name no longer suffices. Before you stands a greater being, the demon known only as the Tyrant.
I'll get a load of this guy. He's even better than I was hoping for.
The first phase is now complete. Next, he will destroy Longport and the eastern quarter of his own accord.
No way!
So that's what this is all about.
It's time for Heiyue and the Tyrant to duke it out just like they did 40 years ago. But this time he has that Genesis thing with him, meaning he can turn his kills into undead servants. Heiyue may be powerful, but they'll never withstand that.
The Guild, Police, and Navy will surely join the fray as well. Making use of the confusion, we will have a chance to slip in and eliminate Heiyue's elders.
That's horrible.
Nothing's too low for these guys.
Whoa, someone's raring to go.
I see. Despite transforming, he's retained his resentment toward us. Some small part of his previous self remains within him.
Perfect. His two souls fighting for control will make him even stronger. This town will truly become the dazzling city once it goes up in flames.
This is your last chance to leave.
Hurry and scamper away, and maybe you'll live to fight another day.
So, what'll it be?
I will stand and fight! I'm worried about the Genesis, but right now, Aaron's more important.
Had a feeling that's what you'd say. Yes, go contact Elaine and Heiyue. Me and Fairy will buy you time.
Yes!
No, you don't!
Van! Look, the Genesis!
Damn! Kid's got some moves.
Aw, do you like getting beat up or something?
Like hell, I do this for fun.
She's back! Mare! Oh, jeez. You're up against a real dangerous one this time. What's the plan?
You even need to ask? Let's do this, Mare Bear!
All right, what did you just call me? Please wait, Mare. Let me fight alongside him. Are you really interrupting me? I need to do my bit first. Shard Swell! The Grendel's all yours! It's just like in Cray. I can feel myself resonating with Van through the Genesis.
Oh, okay, everyone's around this time.
Rule this land. I am all.
Regal beatdown. All right.
Time to go all out.
Howling roar.
Blaze.
Repent.
I'll take you on. Perfect chance. Blaze. Breathe onto us. A chance.
I need those for Van. They're weak to earth and water, huh?
Activating drive. Target locked. You're trapped. I'll back you up. Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan. Flames protect us. Take this.
Eat this!
I just realized Van and Aaron were my only two Tira users. Fairy and Anya can't restore as much. GG's? No, not at all.
Meet your maker.
Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
You must obey me.
Keep it up. It's working. I'll hold the hand.
Got you! You're screwed now!
Holy fuck.
Impudent little.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
It's over. Please
No.
Okay.
meet your maker.
I mean, no, I was gonna stick around here.
Time for some payback.
Okay.
Full boost. Don't hold back,
Okay.
Dan.
You must obey me.
So, unfortunately, both of the other two being dead means I can't bring them back. This might be GG's.
You must eat this. Meet your maker. Is this it for me?
Retry.
Everyone, move in.
There's not an achievement for beating this game without a retry ever used, right?
Rule this land. I am all.
I don't think so. Thank God.
Time to go all out.
You must obey me.
Perfect chance. Yuspiana Habakbasna.
Repent.
I'll take you on.
You must obey me. Meet your maker.
What I see now. Okay, perfect.
Perfect chance. Zypha, activate. Here goes. Time to go all out.
You must obey me.
I need help.
Here comes. Eat this.
She's doing more damage from the boost than she's doing from actually attacking. That's insane.
Keep it up. It's working.
You must obey me.
I've got you now. Burn! Yes!
It's over. Leave me.
Not you. Time for some payback.
Alright, you attack me.
You must obey me. You must obey me. Here comes.
She can't revive without that, huh?
You must obey me.
Here's KO. Alright. Restores 10 HP.
You must
Well, you know what? It does what it does what I needed right now.
meet your maker.
Do your worst. I need to heal up soon. Please. Breathe on trust. I have to do something. This fighting's taking a real toll.
There we go.
Get going, Van.
Okay.
You must obey me.
Kate is up to 3 turns, so I don't need to worry about that.
Good luck.
Get little.
In case you're wondering what that is, my mom is yelling at the dogs.
You must obey me.
This'll hurt. Keep it up. It's working. This'll hurt.
Here. It's too bad I don't have any defensive spells. Like, seriously. The fact he can one-shot Fairy and Anyas kind of scares me.
You must obey me.
There. I won't lose.
Okay. Let's see. Res down.
You must obey me.
HP absorb.
Eat this. You must obey me.
CP region. Okay, his damage up is about to go away. Oh, come on. It just had to be the one. Wait, that's the same buff as Aaron's. Uh-oh.
You must obey me.
Okay. Alright. The other one is down.
You must obey
Okay,
me.
so I can use Regal Beatdown. Okay. No, we're good. We're good.
Protect us.
I can use it twice if I must. Should I? I feel like I should. Then I'll freaking Zerum powder with Anya to do it a third time just to really hit hard.
You must obey me.
Okay, that might be unnecessary, but like either way, we're kind of chilling.
Good luck. Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan. I'll lend a hand.
Got you. You're screwed now.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
I like that Van had the strongest move thus far.
You must obey me.
Okay.
Activating drive.
Repent. It's over. Leave me. You are all insects.
Here goes.
Ooh, okay.
You must obey me.
This will knock out that one, probably.
Good luck. I'll lend a hand.
Got you.
Wait, did he get another CP plus? Oh my god, he gets to do it again.
You're screwed now.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Okay, the real one's still alive.
Take this.
I feel like I got hella blessed.
You're screwed now.
Boost gauge limiter removed. Stop here.
Holy
I'm
fuck.
stronger than ever.
When in doubt, just keep on punching.
We did it!
Looks like we got him.
Thank you, Van. Everything should be okay now, right?
Yeah, we just need to... Looks like that thing haunting him isn't gonna give up so easy.
Oh no. But we already used our strongest weapon.
Sometimes it feels like the world's fading away around me. I'll see my bros or Ashin, hell, even the city lights, and my vision just kinda hazes over. It makes me sick. Screw all of that! I've gotta protect this place! I've got to prove to myself that I belong here! That all my doubts are bullshit! Mom loved this town so much, and so did my friends. So please, help me kick those bastards out of our town and make things right.
Aaron Way! Listen up!
Van? Back up! He can't hear you anymore!
If you're still in there somewhere, open your damn eyes!
I am the tyrant, ruler of Longport.
It's working? Aaron must have heard his words.
You ain't some tyrant! You're Aaron Way! Longport's prodigy! The Little Conqueror! The Eastern Quarter's favorite troublemaker! Where do you get off being a cocky runt all the damn time? And then just forgetting everything?
I must fight. Must guide. Must rule. That is my everything. My destiny.
Shut the hell up! Don't give me that destiny garbage! It's your life! Don't let some old-ass demon tell you how to live it! What happened to the guy who loves Longport with all his heart? You told me you were gonna keep it safe. Safe for everyone who loves it like you do! Did you forget? You're just gonna let some monster waltz in and trash it?
Aaron! There are so many people who care about you. You mustn't forget that! Not only Ashen, Hal, Jack, and the members of Heiyue. It's everyone living in the Eastern Quarter. They're all waiting for you to come back home. It's not really my place to speak for them, but I know your friends would be calling you back too. So please, don't give up!
Letting destiny and that bastard sweep you along is the easy way out! You're just running away. What happened to proving that you belong here? I guess you just don't have what it takes. Do ya?
Damn.
You think this will stop me? Who the hell do you think I am? I am Aaron Way!
The hell is this? Am I in my own head? This must be the haze that's been hanging over me.
How dare you obstruct our destiny? Heiyue, Yin, the time.
I can feel your pain. How bad it felt to give your all for Longport, just to get stabbed in the back. But that doesn't mean I'm about to let you destroy the place I call home. So let's settle this, one-on-one.
You will be the next tyrant. Accept your destiny and rule this land!
Let's play!
Okay.
Reckoning is upon you!
One-on-one with the tyrant.
You must obey me!
There! It's go time! You'll be sorry for that! Here goes! You'll be sorry for that! Here goes! Here goes! Don't mess with me! There!
Yeah, I wish I could see my character's maximum HP so I knew just how much I was restoring.
It's go time! this, sucker! Falcon Talon! You'll be sorry for that! Here goes! Don't mess with me!
That might be a little too much HP.
There! You'll be sorry for that! Eat this, sucker! Have some of that!
Uh-oh.
What a way to go.
Let's play!
Reckoning is upon you! It's over. Leave me!
You'll be sorry for that! Got you!
It's over. Leave me!
It's go time! It's go time!
Thank you, finally.
Eat this, sucker! Falcon Talon! You'll be sorry for that! There! You'll be sorry for that! Eat this, sucker! Falcon Talon! You'll be sorry for that! Eat this, sucker!
You must obey me!
You know, I could do that and then make the music a pretty good bop. Oh, I'm not even upset I lost.
Sucker! Here goes!
This isn't one of those like super cheesy BS one-on-ones.
What a
This
way
is
to
just.
go.
Oops. See, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at chat. Okay? You only ever kill yourself with that when you're not paying attention. I wasn't paying attention.
Deploying shards!
Anyway, I'm not even upset about this. This isn't one of those BS cheesy one-on-ones. This is actually like a winnable one.
You must obey me!
There! Here goes!
Yeah, no, it's not worth it to use arts.
It's go time!
You must obey me!
There! You'll be sorry for that! It's go time! Eat this, sucker! Falcon Talon! It's go time! There! Here goes! Eat this, sucker! Falcon Talon! Go time! Eat this, sucker! Have some of that!
Pretty much always assume it's going to be back to back. Yeah, I was expecting it, but to be honest, I wasn't expecting another one after the Grendel fight. That's a shakeup if there ever was one. It's almost always like one boss fight, a second boss fight, and then the mech fight. Is usually how it goes. I'm calling the Grendel fights mech fights, but you know what I mean. It's the same rhythm as Cold Steel, but nah, not this time.
You must obey me!
There!
Meet your maker.
You'll be sorry for that! Eat this, sucker! Have some of that! There! You'll be sorry for that! You'll be sorry for that! Eat this, sucker! Have some of this!
How could this...
He did it! The evil spirit has vanished.
Nice work, kid. Teach that thing who's running the show.
Oh, thank goodness. I could sense 2 souls within him. You must have defeated the demon. Aaron!
And then they were just like, damn, this is taking quite a long time to finish up. Up in there. Is he having a tea party with it?
Are you alright?
Yeah. I think so. What happened to the tyrant?
Got his ass beat. Now he can go back to being a brat. But a brat that managed to save this town.
I did, huh?
It's finally over. Without the tyrant's help, Almada doesn't stand a chance of beating Heiyue. And they should be pulling out of the city soon.
You all fought admirably.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing here? Oh, he must have brought reinforcements.
Indeed. We only just arrived. I had to be sure we had a sufficient force in the event that you might fail. However, I see my fears were unfounded. Rest assured, you will be suitably compensated for what you have done this day. Now then, a boat is waiting down below to return you to the city. Allow us to handle the remaining business here. As for you, Aaron, come with me. Your wounds are deep, and we have much to discuss.
And for a second there, I was happy to see you too. Fine. Let's get this over with.
All's well that ends well, I suppose. Yeah, I'm glad they get to talk like this.
Hold up.
Is something the matter, Spriggan? If it concerns your compensation, my son will handle that matter in my stead.
Good to know, but actually it's something else. Say, you were in cahoots with Almada, weren't you?
How did he know?
What?
Huh? Wait, then...
I have no doubt that you truly are enemies deep down. Had a battle broken out, I'm sure you would have gone all out on him. That said, I think you guys ended up finding something you agree on. Something that only you and the other elders would know about.
You mean...
No way. You've got to be shitting me.
I'm reminded of a certain phrase you used. Let external woes reveal internal wounds.
Obvious one is the external woe being Almada. But that makes the internal wound the tyrant here. I've got plenty of circumstantial evidence for my theory. First, there's the story of how a certain device got into the hands of a street merchant, and eventually, Almada. Shortly after someone gave it to the merchant, it happened to be stolen by a bunch of thugs. Timing's awfully convenient, ain't it? And don't forget, only Heiyue knew that device was sealed away here.
Why not just hand it over directly? Plausible deniability. They can pass the whole affair off as a mistake if they get caught.
Second, there's those Almada guys knowing way too much about the tyrant and what went down here. Only the old folks around here even know it happened, but if you ask them about it, they clam up real quick. So how did a bunch of young outsiders hear about a local taboo? Must have had a source.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Third, there's the old man's attitude toward Aaron here. Sounds like you all used to get along real well. His mom included. Don't know what it is about the kid, but people really take a shine to him. Especially old folks like you. So why'd you suddenly turn cold on him? There's gotta be a reason.
He's full of it, right?
All three of his assertions are correct. Despite Tao's recommendation, I did not expect you to be quite this perceptive, Spriggan.
Why would you do that? You were so kind to us. Mom loved you like family. What changed? When did you start seeing me so differently?
The signs began to appear in recent years. The last tyrant was a charismatic young man, just like you. With each passing year, you came to resemble him more and more. I had no choice but to discover the truth, no matter the cost.
Hold on. Did you know my friends in the town were going to be in danger this whole time? Answer me!
We did not intend for a tragedy to take place, but we understood the risks well. I deeply regret that innocent people lost their lives.
They died for this.
Such was the will of Heiyue. If you dislike the system that reached this conclusion, then use your right to change it.
What?
Chaos and trials unknown lie ahead. That much is certain. But if you are there to guide us, Heiyue will undoubtedly overcome them all. We need you to be the great, unfeeling tyrant.
So you're just looking for someone to take the burden of leadership away. But that someone's not even the man himself.
Correct. That is what is best for Heiyue.
The Shangshou! Have they been here this whole time?
Take him away.
Enough.
Hello.
Who's that?
Yin, if you're here, that means...
Please stop this, Father.
I see you've disobeyed my orders and returned early, Cao.
This is purely by coincidence, I assure you.
Who voices Sao? I gotta know.
Negotiations went so smoothly, I was afforded the chance to come lend you my aid.
Yeah! Please stop! Hasn't Aaron suffered enough?
Ashin.
Elaine, you're all right?
Yes, and I'm glad to see you all in one piece. Melchior got away, but thankfully Maxim and his companions are safe now.
Gotcha.
I think I have a rough understanding of the situation here. I have no intention of meddling in Heiyue's internal affairs. However, I must see to the safety of this civilian. The guild will not stand idly by and allow you to detain this young man.
I see. With Beauty's blade and Yin on your side, I dare say our advantage has dissolved.
I believe we're still on even footing.
So Mond crafted a worthy successor after all. Perhaps you will even surpass him, given time.
You flatter me.
She's become stronger in the last year and a half.
Father, I was aware of the tyrant situation, but I'm shocked that the elders stooped to working with our enemies. The council may be our leadership, but surely this was a step too far.
That attitude is exactly why you were not informed. You still lack what it takes to serve as an elder of Heiyue.
I can't say I disagree, but that's why I've learned to rely on others to cover my shortcomings.
Evidently so. The charisma we sought ended up being our undoing, I suppose.
Gian.
Very well. The older generation shall yield on this matter. I must face the Council and answer for the lives lost due to my actions. But be warned, young ones. Our foe's offensive has only just begun.
Golly, all that hard work, and elders live to be old another day. Sure, we accomplished our real goal here, but I have a feeling the boss won't be too happy.
A failure is a failure. The boss may respond as he sees fit.
Hey, Melchior! Don't think I've forgotten this is all your fault for screwing up in Cray!
It is what it is. Though I did stumble on an ideal venue in the process.
In the meantime, we must focus. The next battle is fast approaching.
Don't remind me. I don't like having to work with those two.
Be nice to your teammates, children. Even if they are a little cuckoo.
You're one to talk.
It's rich for you, of all people, to be calling someone crazy.
If either of them fought at full strength, they could dispatch an entire army single-handedly.
Well, they'll have a chance to whip out those toys of theirs before too long. Perhaps we'll even run into that Spriggan again. It's almost like fate.
After Mesodom Trading Company pulled out of Longport, everything started getting back to normal. Well, on the surface anyway.
The conflict between Heiyue and Almada is probably only going to intensify from here on. Especially since Yin's back.
Why didn't anybody tell me that Yin is a woman? Wait, you don't think she and Tao are secretly... You know?
Oh, hell no.
Doubt it. I hear she's got her eyes set on a guy in Crossbell.
Her and everyone else in Crossbell, jeez.
So she's an acquaintance of yours then? I got the impression Elaine knows her too. I'm not surprised about Van, since he seems to know everybody. But I wouldn't think an assassin and an A-rank bracer would get along.
Yin and I bumped into each other on a job 2 years back. As for Elaine, dunno. Guess they must have teamed up at some point. Shame I couldn't just sit back while they handled everything this time.
Is there anybody you don't know?
You talk tough, but we all know. Sal included. And you can't help but get involved.
Can it already? Though, I can't say I enjoy feeling like he had us dancing in the palm of his hand.
I suspect this whole thing was probably just a changing of the guard over at Heiyue, so to speak. Vaughn went to mourn the dead and visit their families. Even sent the bodies of the thugs back home. Well, those with enough of a body left to send. Saul made him pretty popular around here.
No doubt thanks to Sal's schemes. He's already done so much over in Crossbell and Erebonia, and now he's masterminded all this too. People are starting to talk about him being a future elder.
Gah, that freaking guy.
I know. Isn't he dreamy?
Ashen. Girl.
Oh, right. Did you make it back in time for school on Yes?
Not quite.
How many times did I warn you about missing the night train?
You sound like you're her dad or something. Not like it would have been easy to leave anyway. Between the guild, police, and navy, it was a real mess. Van ended up giving us a ride back in the early hours of the morning. So at least I was still able to attend my afternoon classes. If I were you, I'd have called it a wash and taken the rest of the day off. That's our model student for you.
Are you glad you got to see things through to the end?
Yes, though I don't feel like I was able to contribute that much. Even so, I'm glad that I was there to provide what help I could.
Are you a lucky boss or what? Can't imagine Elaine's all that pleased about it, though.
Don't remind me. Already got an earful about it last night.
It's clear from your story that there's more going on here than you're letting on. And while we managed to avoid the worst-case scenario, people lost their lives here. Considering that, it's becoming increasingly difficult to ignore your participation in all of this, Agnes. It doesn't have to be right this moment, but please consider having the Guild take over this case of yours, okay?
So, you giving her suggestion any thought?
I think Elaine would do her best to solve my case. I can trust her. However, I've seen firsthand that some problems can only be solved by eschewing conventions. I think there's still more to learn this way. So, I stand by my initial decision.
If you say so.
Keep at it. What she said. You've got this.
Will do.
Now, the only problem left is Aaron. He's more into older women, so I don't think he'll cause too much grief. But he's still a bad influence.
You think so? Is he really that bad?
Hold on. What are we talking about right now? That salve had him knocked out cold by the time we left. He's not going to be up and around for a few weeks now, right?
About that...
Leave it to an old fart to think like an old fart.
Welcome to Edith! Did you find the place all right?
It was my first time taking the subway, but it was actually pretty easy. Damn if this city isn't hella big.
Wow, you made good time. I was surprised you made up your mind so quickly.
Once I did my morning with Fawn and said my goodbyes, that's all there was to do. Oh, by the way, the folks downstairs are letting me rent a room here.
What? Why are you even here?
Thanks to your investigation, I don't have a place to belong anymore. But really, this is a chance to take a hard look at myself. So I told anyone who'd cared that I'd be skipping town for a while. And since I have nowhere else to be, you get the honor of hanging with me for a while. I'll crash here, work for you during the day, and see the sights of the capital at night. Oh, and count on me for whatever Armada and Genesis stuff you've got going on.
I look forward to fighting alongside you again. We're pleased to have you.
Ain't you all forgetting who's in charge here? Those scheming Hayway bastards. Pick up your damn phones already!
Careful, you're gonna sprout some gray hairs at this rate.
I think it's time to fold, pal.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Aaron, remember to be a courteous guest, all right?
Yeah. Just take care of Longport while I'm away, will ya?
And that brings an end to that. Bright star of the dazzling city. Business trip to Longport. Received 10,000 Mira.
Gotta keep this up. That's just about perfect.
Damn right I got an S. I don't get paid enough for this shit, man.
I'm honored.
Oh, this time Anya's stats have risen thanks to being Employee of the Month. 200 max HP, 4 to all stats, speed +2. How nice. Good to see how much I spent and made.
Aaron Way here. Treat me right, and maybe I'll give a senior citizen like you pointers on how to pick up chicks.
Huh. Okay. Well, since I got an S on that chapter, I already know I didn't miss anything. I do like how it shows how much mirror you used and got. I agree. And by the way, I never ended up watching a movie at the other theater back in Longport. I tried to, but every time I did, it kept saying how there was too much traffic, or I think it was too late because of the incidents that had been going on in the story. I think I probably had to do it, like, immediately when I got there. That's fine. Okay, cool. I thought it was achievement related that I do once every single time I get the chance or something. Glad to hear that that's not true. That's not a creepy smile at all. Very, very creepy, in fact.
Listen, Judith Lanster and Nina Fenley. Those two ladies are a must, you hear me? The guys, you can hire any old schmucks for. Just do what it takes to get those two on board.
But sir...
You're talking about two of the biggest stars in the business. There's no way we could book one of them, let alone both.
You can and you will. You're a pro, aren't you? Yeah, act like one. Screw the budget and set the schedule on fire if you have to. As long as we've got Judith and Nina, we can sort it all out later. If anything goes awry, I'll take full responsibility. So don't you worry about a thing. Just go out there and get it done.
Sir, I don't think a can-do attitude is going to cut it for this.
Well, someone's as passionate as ever.
Ha ha! Prince Shareed! Fancy seeing you here.
Clearly I brought on the right man for the job. I can already tell that this film festival of ours is going to be one for the history books. And not just the festival itself. The parade seems to be shaping up to be even more exciting than I imagined.
Your event's in good hands, Your Highness. I'll make this film festival hotter than anything they ever put on in Messeldom if it's the last thing I do. People don't want pomp and circumstance. They won't touch that crap with a 10-arch pole. No, what matters in movies is entertainment. I'm talking F&V. F***ing and violence, baby.
Wow, they actually had the censorship sound? Cool. Fucking and violence, baby. I don't even think sex is all that entertaining in movies, to tell you the truth. It's usually always portrayed really awkwardly, to the point that you can tell the actors are not actually having sex, but my god, they're doing everything they can to just make it look like it. And honestly, it's usually better when they opt to just skip the sex scenes and just like cut to the aftermath when like they're both in bed and they're just like talking about whatever the fuck the circumstances of the plot of the movie are. Cause it's better that than like actually trying to show it, because no one's actually gonna believe that shit. Everybody knows it's faked.
Director, I believe it would be more appropriate to call it a scintillating spectacle, yes?
Whoops! Slip of the tongue!
Your Highness, please restrain yourself.
Ah, speaking of which, my dear Najee, I don't suppose I could persuade you to take part in our humble parade, could I? Your talent is otherworldly. It'd be a waste not to put it to good use.
Yes, that it would be. What say you, Najee? If you wish, you may.
My prince, if you get carried away, I won't hesitate to report you to your sister.
Oh.
Ah, well, that won't be necessary. It was a jest, I assure you. Isn't that so, Mr. Gotti? Now, about the other candidates.
Give me a break. Just how long will those two keep up that nonsense?
Wow, Hanneman has quite a few voice lines in this game, huh? I thought it was going to end with Fawn, but no. Not that I'm complaining, I love Hanneman.
Gani's popularity makes him a useful asset, but he and that prince are nearly impossible to control. Ah, well, the film festival has made it this far. Might as well use it to expand our market share and... Huh? Of all the times, why now?
I read the report on Longport. For such a complicated series of events, it was impressively digestible. Your remote management of the situation was superb as always, Kincaid.
You flatter me. Originally, I'd intended to travel there myself. Unfortunately, with a certain A-rank bracer operating within Heiyue territory, such a trip became infeasible.
Which led you to play your wild card in order to gain control. A wise decision. Doing so kept our sleeper agent stationed there out of trouble. I'm curious, is he another longtime friend of yours like that bracer?
I describe him more as a curse I can't be rid of.
Interesting. I heard he worked behind the scenes of Operation Mille Mirage as well. Speaking of Arkwright Solutions, can I get another update on their status? I'm curious to learn about their latest addition.
As you wish. I'll have one of my subordinates deliver it to you later. On that note, I'll be taking my leave. If you'll excuse me, Chief Ruran.
Of course. Keep up the good work.
Oh my god, that's Kilika. Oh my god, okay, yeah. I knew we were gonna see her eventually. I did not expect it to be so soon.
Quite a talented and driven man, that one. He may be a little too eager to take matters into his own hands at times, but I can't fault a young upstart for being ambitious.
Look, I didn't see her face yet, okay? I didn't expect that.
Still, the question remains as to how the Society is linked to both the Republic and Almada. Seeing as help will be arriving, perhaps it's time I reach out for a little catching up.
I hope you're not getting a cold.
Probably just a certain lady talking about me somewhere.
Not the lady you would want, I assume.
Back on topic. What were you saying, Alvis?
Oh, right. Just that we have more threats to keep our eyes on than just the usual suspects in the Society. Namely, that group that defeated the Eisenshield unit. While they aren't part of Almada per se, the two groups seem related.
Agreed. Though judging by the Almada executives that appeared in Longport, we'll have our hands full with them alone.
The fact that Walter is the least scary there. Ouroboros, actually no, I would say it's... would I say it's Sal? I don't know. Sal's a motherfucker, but also he's sometimes on our side, so it's not like he's that scary. He's at least willing to work with us. That's a whole lot better than the other two. Well, I guess Walter did help us that one time, but... Either way, you know, Sal's been more on our side than not. Because Walter, at least you know what he's gonna do. Okay, actually, that's a good point. You can never fucking predict Sal. Sometimes he's with you, sometimes he's against you. Melchior is definitely never with you.
That said, I do agree we'll need to add the group Melchior originally came from to our watch list.
Do they not know Melchior was originally on the Society side? Or what?
Not to mention all the potential interlopers from the East. All the while, the CID shows no interest in sharing information.
Those guys have only gotten stingier with time. And something tells me there's more to it than wanting to save face.
I have the same feeling. So for the time being, we're on our own.
Not quite. We can always call in a certain Spriggan for backup.
Why do you insist on relying on that criminal for help?
I protest as well, Jin. I'm more inclined to send you to get information out of the CID for us. Why don't you invite your master's daughter to dinner? You were students together, as I recall. I'm sure you two have a lot to talk about.
Have mercy on me. Man, you used to be such a softie. How'd you get so tough?
I owe it to years of training. By the way, my suggestion just now wasn't a joke. You are well acquainted with her. She once worked for the guild, and she has the former president's confidence, too. We'd get a lot more out of her than my old friend at the CID.
You do have a point.
Hmm.
You mean the Flying Swallow, right?
Oh, I wonder who that is.
Ah, you made it.
About time, Fee.
Has it already been a year? And did you get taller?
Somehow, yeah. I think I'm done growing, though.
You're that ace bracer from the Empire, right?
I suppose. The name's Fee Clausel. Starting today, I'll be working with you all here in Calvert.
Nice to see she's finally arrived. Chapter 3. Pleasure in Delirium.
Okay, that's enough of that. Good job being intimidating and all, but it's way too early for all this damn noise. That's where you're wrong. Oh, nice. I got a clear shot of your face, too. Look, dude, I get you're a loan shark, but aren't death threats pushing it a bit? Don't worry. I'm not saying you should let your debtor off the hook, though. How about you lower his interest rate closer to what the big three banks give? We can do this the easy way or the hard way. What'll it be? Job's done. Now pay this guy already so we can be done with this. This isn't a charity, man. If I have to be the mediator, then I'm not playing favorites. You get me?
I get you. I'll pay him right away.
That's a wrap. What do you think?
Thought you'd screwed it up like 3 times there.
You really did great, though. Mission accomplished, as far as I can tell. I wish it could have been solved without intimidation, but I'm at least glad both sides came to an agreement. Did you ever have to handle situations like this in Longport, by any chance?
Sure did. Shit like this happens everywhere. Only difference is that the crooks in Longport play it safer because they don't want the hammer of Heiyue coming down on them.
Interesting. I'm not sure how to respond to that.
So what's the verdict, Chief? Did I pass the test?
Kills me a little to say this, but you did good. But I've got my eye on you. Botch a job, I'll kick your ass to the curb. You hear?
Please, have a little faith in me. I'll be taking care of your old ass and the girls before you know it. Heads up, though. I'm a heartbreaker, so don't go falling in love with me.
He's serious, isn't he? That last comment aside, welcome to the team. Don't worry, I'm not interested in you at all. But I am looking forward to improving your fighting skills. Your form is a little too loose.
You talk a big game, small fry.
My name's actually Farida. Oh, but I also go by Fairy if you like that.
Have they never directly introduced themselves? I feel like they should have at this point.
I'll call you whatever I want.
This guy.
I think the office is going to be quite a bit livelier from here on.
You're telling me. What happened to my rough and tumble lone wolf image? Can't you at least pretend I'm a little cool?
Oh, I never thought otherwise.
To be fair, look at what they went through. I for sure slipped their minds.
Anyway, it's almost 10. May as well head back to the office for now.
I guess they wouldn't have remembered to introduce themselves in the middle of all that. Plus, who the hell didn't know Aaron's name at that point?
Works for me. We can swing by Monmar for an early lunch.
Maybe that's why Aaron never actually called any of them by their actual names, now that I think about it. He calls Agnes Miss Perfect, and Fairy was like Small Fry. It's like, he never actually did learn their names, huh? I hope now he'll actually start calling them by their names. No, he just does that? Oh, come on. I really hoped he would stop calling Van Old Fart.
The food's good and all, but I need me some more of that hot piece of a waitress.
Montmartre's waitress? Oh, he's talking about Paulette.
Please don't bother, Paulette. Though I will agree that the food is delicious. The cream stew we had last night was delicious.
So, you want to go out for a drink or two tonight, Paulette?
You really shouldn't tease your elders, Aaron.
Hey! You leave Mommy alone!
This brat's something else.
I kind of feel like she's just brushing him off, though.
That food looks actually pretty nice, not gonna lie. So we're gonna be splitting up this afternoon? Yeah, because we've got more people now. I'm obviously gonna be one of the ones working outside, but I'm gonna have one of you come with me too. The remaining two will either be standing by here in the office or out gathering info and looking into things separately. And then if we get a job that needs some more manpower, like say a monster extermination gig, we regroup for it. Sounds good. I don't want to go all around buddy-buddy with everyone all the time either. That's not a very nice thing to say, but that does sound pretty efficient to me too. We don't have any subcontracted work right now, but that could change any second. Either way, the main team's focus is going to be patrolling districts where it feels like something might happen while we're watching the 4 SPGs. Or something might happen. Can you really tell that? Makes sense to me. After you've lived in a place long enough to know it like your own backyard, you just know when something smells off. There's always stuff you're going to miss if you don't go looking around, so that's what we're going to do. Life's full of surprises, especially in a field like this. So that's why we need to split up and be flexible. I'll have to work very hard not to be the one holding the whole team back. There's no need to think that hard about it. Other than the fact we're splitting up, everything else is going to be the same as it always was. Anyway, looks like it's noon already. Now it's my turn to see what you guys can do. Select one additional party member to accompany Van. They can be swapped out later.
Oh yeah! First day on the job and I get picked over the chicks! What an honor.
Don't feel too special. I'm just making sure you aren't slacking on the job.
Is that a mini cactus? Okay. Huh, I don't have any more of the books. Huh, this is everyone else's rooms, huh? I wonder if I can actually go in here and see some of their rooms. This is probably Fairy's. This is most definitely Aaron's. I've never been up here before. All right. We are safely in Chapter 3. And you know what? I'm going to be honest. I have no idea who the party member is right now. I know it's either Maid Girl or the Tech Girl. It's one of the two of them. I think Judith is after both of them, and then the old man is last. I don't know which one it is. That opening cutscene for the chapter didn't really clue me in as to which one it could be. Wow, I've gotten a lot of these. Ooh, offensive arts deal critical damage. I think Agnes is getting a new quartz. Alright, you know what? Let's go do some fun stuff. And by fun stuff, I mean let's make sure we buy a newspaper.
Candy again. Come back soon.
Let's go do that. Next, we're gonna go to the bath because I never want to forget to do that.
Now then.
I appreciate you always stopping by.
That's the stuff.
Oh. Watch a movie? True.
On top of the world.
So this is the only way to restore CP.
You look nice and refreshed.
Alright, I believe it's on the Tyrell district, no?
What are we waiting for?
Hello. Thank you for your visit today.
Golden Blood? I don't believe I've seen either of these, have I? Hold on, so is my only objective with watching movies to gather pamphlets of all of them? I've seen This Side of Heaven, but I haven't seen any of the others.
Hello. If you have a ticket, please proceed
Well,
to the
I think the
entrance.
Peony Blade is probably the more interesting one.
We have merchandise.
Let's
for
invite
the
Aaron and
outside the shop.
Agnes. Zi Shen is a handsome young man whose talent in the sword arts is unrivaled. His unyielding sense of justice has driven him to conquer many an evil foe. Thanks to his skill with the sword and his elegant charms, he earned the title the Peony Blade. As time passes, fate begins to weave its tangled web. Zi Shen crosses blades with Tengai, a leader of a gang of bandits, a scoundrel who inflicts unspeakable cruelty on innocent villagers, and a murderer who killed Zi Shen's father.
Not half bad, kid. You're the spitting image of your old man. You've even got those same fearless eyes. I remember them glaring up at me before I closed them for good.
That's enough! I'm going to end this battle in one stroke. With this!
Your pups used that move against me, and it didn't leave its mark. History's just gonna repeat itself.
That's where you're wrong. I've refined my father's ultimate technique and taken it to heights he could have only dreamed of. Taste our might. The might of 2 generations of masters. Fine Dragon Helix!
Why does it sound familiar to Reen? the main character reminds me of Aaron in a lot of ways. He cares about his friends, has a strong sense of justice, and he knows his way around a fight. Not to mention how people give him a nickname. Apparently, in Eastern cultures, peonies are considered to be the finest of all flowers. I feel like that adds a little extra layer to it. Now I can't help but wonder what kind of flower you're most like, fan. You don't have to think too deep on that, really. That last one-on-one fight was pretty well done. At least well done for a couple of film actors. Well, if you thought it was alright, they must have done a hell of a decent job. Was it a move with dragon in its name? Autumn Leaf Cutter, Arc Slice, Arc Slash, Gale, and... Oh, I think you're talking about Burning Dragon. Which I think was his ultimate craft that wasn't an S-craft. It was basically the helix of that game, I think, but I don't remember how exactly to use it. It's been a while since I played CS1 and 2. I bet you could act in a movie. Sure got the looks and talents to make it work. Actually, I did get an offer to work on a film one time. Didn't really sound like my jam though, so I turned it down. Would have had me doing completely vanilla stuff, which wasn't exciting to me. That's what you said to them? I kind of feel for the poor sap who must have been on the other end of that conversation.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Okay. Yeah, it's called Flame Dragon. Oh, okay. That was close. I have a lot of Sepith. Alright, that's exactly what I want to see.
What are we waiting for?
I forgot to motivate. Oh my god, you're right. It was the generic protagonist. Strength up buff. And also his was busted because it restored CP to the party.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Hello. Check this out. This is the frame I mentioned earlier. I got to cast it myself at the workshop. Tough as nails and perfectly modular, just the way I like it. Oh, right. I also got some spare parts here.
Need something fixed.
Okay. I am gonna go into quartz mode for a little bit. Okay. Okay. So, first question. I'm going to keep Mare on Van, because I honestly do think she's probably the best quartz for him right now. Or hollow core, I mean. What arts driver do I feel like having for him? I do like the build I had going on with Celebrate. Make him full support and not really take advantage of arts very much, because he doesn't really use them too much. I guess my first question should probably be... Here, for now, I'll just put Storm back on, because that's what he had by default. Alright, I want to give Van one more slot. For sure. Same for Fairy, but she's a little weird. I'll wait on her for right now. See if I can't buy a plug-in right now.
Hope to see you again soon.
Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again. Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again.
Well...
Ask me anything, really.
Alright, Time, Space, and Mirage have all finally gotten a bit of a buff. So let's see, I can make Action 2 for only 150 Sepith, that's really nice. This is nice. Agnes will finally have a lot more going on. I can't wait till we have another spellcaster, by the way. Like, Fairy kind of fills the role right now, but, like, we both know Fairy ain't gonna stick around after I get another party member. So I hope whoever it is actually synergizes well with Agnes, so we have, like, 2 strong arts users and 2 strong physical attackers. Anyway, without question, I'm gonna make a couple of hit 2s.
Come again.
Let me see if I can.
If you want.
Let me see if
Do
I can
you
trade.
know what you want?
Yeah. I can save on some Sepith and do that. Those are probably the only main ones I really wanted to do that for. I need to make another Mind 1, so I can do that. I need to make one more hit 2. I think people tend to make the Tech Girl an art user, although I didn't use them much. Okay, we'll see what happens with that when she shows up. I'll go with that. Impede 2. Okay. Make one more Mind 1, one more Impede 2.
I hope to see you again.
Need something fixed?
To be honest, I might want to hang on to the U material more so than the actual Sepith, because an extra 100 Sepith is really nothing for these. Mirage is something I have in abundance right now, so I'm not really hurting for it. Grant stealth effect. I really don't need that. Make that for Agnes. I'll see what I want to do with Aaron and Van before I make that. I can make one more hit too for Fairy, though I don't know if I really want to. It's very worth it to have, it's just, I don't know if I want to spend Space Sepith on Fairy. I already have an EP Cut 2 that stays on Agnes. Okay. I can do one of every single element now. So Agnes can go absolutely bullshit crazy. Blind, mute, and fear, which I already had. As for Action 2, I absolutely want everyone to have one of those. So we're gonna synth one more of those.
Hope to see you again
Do
soon.
you know what you want?
Everyone's getting an Action 2, that's for sure. The other stats I'm a little less keen to make sure I have. I guess you can also make Maid Girl an R2 user, same with Judith, but she's more of a special case. Judith, I will see what she's got when we get
I
there.
hope to see you again.
I'm not gonna lie, of the 4 of them, I'm excited for all of the girls. Believe it or not. Like, Maid Girl, you guys have hyped up as the GOAT, so I'm curious what she's about. Judith, I am already excited to use, because like I know she's interesting. Very interesting. And the tech girl, I think she's the one who's on the phone, who's been grilling Van. And I'm like, okay, there's the thing. Because that voice sounded weirdly, like, familiar, but also, like, I don't know. I get the hunch that that's who that was, but we'll find out when we do. Anyway, I was going to open up one more slot for Anyet. Just here for a sec. Welcome back, Ponage. Don't forget to take a bath. I already did! I got it out first thing because I really didn't want to waste time on that. Just wanted to get that done. All I will say about Judith is that she is the strongest character in the game. It doesn't sound like she's an arts user then.
Need something.
Okay. So... I don't know why I want to... I don't know what I want to do. I was originally thinking Blast, because this comes with Aerial, Abyssal Flame, and Plasma Sphere, so she gets good wind darts, as well as fire. But I don't know. Agnes is such a strange case, because I want her to be able to do both support and offense with her arts, and I don't know what driver I have that best suits that right now.
Hope to, need something fixed. Come again, if you want.
Here, let's go by Station Street and go here to the department store. I believe that's where I can buy more of these.
I don't know.
I'm proud of all my wares.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
It's been a pleasure.
Our stores
Pharmacy.
have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
That's the accessory shop. Where? Well, there's weapons.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Nope, nothing new here.
We await your next visit.
At a cafe. Oh, thank you. I was indeed lost.
You got a permit, yeah?
Silvery blades. Okay, those are just the weapons we currently have. White grip is for everyone. Force magazine is for Van. I like that. Reduces his speed a little bit, unfortunately, but everything else about it is pretty nice. Increases Agnes' speed and arts damage, absolutely. Sonic Blade, that's for Fairy. Yeah. Funny that it also boosts her art damage. I think the game's trying to tell me something. Lowers his accuracy, which sucks. Arts damage isn't good, but the crit rate is nice. Oh, I don't know. Art damage I don't give a shit about, but the crit rate is good. I don't want to sacrifice Van's speed.
Department store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine
Ceramic
goods for sale.
guard, ceramic boots.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
You know what? Whatever. It's the next step up. Let's do it. I'm going to give him a hit, too, to up his accuracy anyway, so I'm not really worried about that. accuracy than anything else.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store. Our stores
Okay,
have a
don't have to worry about
variety of
that.
fine goods for We hope you enjoy
Yeah,
shopping
don't need
with
any
us.
of these. By the way, you can click square to remove stuff. Thank you. That speeds this up for me. I totally forgot.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store. You better take good care of it. They call it an Orbital Cafe. Oh, that's great. What'll you have today?
Cat strap, Zypha color, gray and black.
Thanks for coming.
I can handle any maintenance.
Oh, okay. I guess there's none anymore, huh? Of course, you press touchpad, it gives an option to unequip all. Thank you. Very worth it. I need that. Here, I'm going to refrain from buying any more arts plugins. I would rather focus on actually using them before I do that. Okay. Oh, that looks like a good one. To be honest, I will also click the auto-equip quartz in the same menu and then change them from there. Well, here. What? Why can't I? Oh, it's asking to open slots. I was going to modify it. Well, do I want to open a slot for anybody? If there was anybody, it was going to be Fairy, but I also kind of don't want to because she's Fairy. I know I'm going to bench her soon anyway, so... Well, I can't do that one yet. Can't do that one yet. I don't want to because it's Fairy. I wonder how many times that's been said. Listen, she just doesn't do enough compared to the others, okay? Okay, you understand. Alright, so Van... Amethyst ring can only be on shield or extra. Well, extra, this one has an earth-only slot, so let's see what I'm giving him there. I can do earth and verse. No. Topaz ring. Meh. Sepith Fane is nice. It's always good to just have this and forget about it. Hope she's better in Kai. That'd be nice. Increases damage to stunned enemies by 50%. Yes, I definitely want this. If I give him space value on this line, he'll get auto crest. EP charger, which would be cool. The coolest one would probably be the shard skill list, which is CP charger you told me about. Fire and wind times 5. Do I have any fire times 5 value? No, but we're getting there. Do I have any earth with fire or wind attached to it? Both. So if I do Taurus, and then if I have fire and wind, I can also... Well, I would need both, but I can definitely do this. I can get CP charger. Regenerate a small amount of CP after a command battle. Yeah. Well, there's no real loss here. I think I'll go with... Septium Vein. Go with that. And then I need a fire and a wind one here. So for wind, Emerald Ring is a pretty good one, just for extra HP. Do Taurus to get 6 wind. Oh, I did. Oh, you're right. Now I don't even need to worry about the wind requirement. I just need the fire one. I can do Septium Vein as well. No, that's not really going to give me anything. I should just get fire. So I was probably going to do, let's see. Ruby Ring is a good one. Up HP and strength when I need it. That's fine. And then I can either put attack 2 for strength plus 12 or burn. Strength plus 3. Honestly, attack 2. It fits. But more importantly, CP charger. So now he gets more CP after every battle. That is nice. Guarded defense, powerful start. Oh yeah. This is awesome. This is a fantastic shard set. Ring and attack 2, I say. It was a very good decision. This is a very good decision. CP restore, automatic defense and strength up when starting a battle, and insight possibly as well, which will help the accuracy as a thing. That is fantastic. Okay, I am happy with that. All right, let's see what drive skills I would want. Just additional damage when doing arts. Mindbreaker Barrage. Chance of lowering target arts when using preemptive shard attacks. Arts defense. Spirit Breaker. Arc Feather. Chance of delaying follow-up shard attacks when using attack arts. Huh? At first I didn't really care about this shard system, but after messing with it, I love it. It's good to know that there are some really good ones. You said Arc Feather was really good, right? Chance of delaying follow-up shard attack when using attack arts. Okay, I normally would agree that sounds pretty good. Like if he just gets a bonus attack. However, the thing there is that prerequisite is that Van used an attack art. That's not something that happens very much, especially if I'm going to be relying on CP charger for a lot of his builds. Yeah, it's very good on arts users, just not on Van. So I don't really think there's anything here I care about. So I'll leave this line for anything else. Shield. Regen Guard. Chance of healing HP when... Oh, Impassion Guard. I kind of like that. Fire and Wind is honestly really nice. Seraphic Force. Resist with 1 HP and receive a medium HP CP heal when KO'd. Let's see. Resisting the status effects is pretty good. Resisting Rot. I really want to resist Rot. That is a horrible status effect. Literally, I will take anything else over Rot, except maybe Fear. Either Seraphic Force or Impassion Guard. Right now, one of these has to be a time elemental one, for sure. Amethyst ring. Well, I mean, Action 2 has to go somewhere. Oh, that's a shame. Even with this, yeah. Avenging Arrow is pretty nice, but I doubt you could get that. I also doubt I could get that right now. I'd have to open up that 4th slot if I really want it, and I'm not really that keen to right now. I don't think I even have the Sepith for it if I did. What about the weapon skills? Let's see. Executioner. Chance of following up a stun foe with attacking a stun enemy. Burst gain. Chance of recovering HP or CP based on damage when attacking. I do like that. Fire 12 and water 3. Shield breaker could be nice, I'm not gonna lie. He's also required to use time. The only thing time gives is Fatal Lance. Ah, okay. Amethyst ring kind of has to go on the second line because it can't go on the weapon line, and there's nothing else I can put here. I guess there is that strength +3 one, but there's no reason not to use this. Get 150 more HP out of it. Okay. Hello, Hyper Kirby. You just got back home from work? Well, welcome home. I am started a new chapter, which means a new chance to work on my builds, new things available, new resources, and new weapons to buy. Excuse me. How's your day been, man? Hope it's been a good one. I think, let's see. Forte Guard would be pretty nice, but I don't think I have any more fire things I want to put on right now. No. I don't have any more earth to put on either, I think. Well, I could put on this, but yeah. I could put the Septium Vein on Aaron, I don't know. We'll see. Space times 12, water times 6. There's no freaking way I can get that. Not right now, anyway. The Citrian Ring definitely goes on, yes. Cool, speaking of builds, I have to do some level grinding in Visions of Mana before I reach the final boss. It's always nice to revamp these things. Guardian is something a lot of people use. It's kind of hard not to. It's literally the freest thing ever. Just 2 earth value. Like, it's just right there, you know? Though that does remind me, I do want to resist rot, so let's see. I could give it the Topaz Ring, just for the sake of more HP and resist rot. I think that's valuable enough. Or Septium Vein, resist rot and burn. Doesn't come with the HP, but I mean, hey, 150 is only 150. Enemies dropping more Sepith is pretty damn nice. And Van will be doing a lot of the killing, so yeah, let's do it. Resist rot and burn. My day was kind of slow, no thanks to the rain. I love the rain. Do I have anything else that's specific on weapon or extra? Well, extra is full, so if anything goes on weapon, arts, or defense line, it has to go there. Strength +3. Rot, freeze, burn, seal, whatever the time, space, and mirage ones are. Yeah, I usually put Vein on Van. And I also usually put something to stop fear on Van. Well, I can put Impede 2 up there. Like, it's there. It's not gonna... I'm never gonna rely on it to actually impede enemy crafts. But it's there. Stops fear, which is a good thing to do. Now the only one I would really worry about is Seal, but I mean I can live with that. There's literally just Seal, Freeze. It'd be nice to block them all, but you can't have everything, right? Have any other multi-element ones? Agnes needs both of those. Nope. Okay. I'll leave it at that for now. Well, good thing I'm not particular. Well, actually, I would like that. The Topaz Ring, more HP, granting defenses when HP is low. That could actually save me in a pinch. So it's okay. Fear is mostly only inflicted by bosses anyway, so I don't really need it in a general sense. Oh, you know, I could always use something that resists Seal as an accessory. Now let's see, for these. What else do I even want? I might as well give him a Rot, just so he has the chance of having Fatal Lance. Put the Grow Ring on for ailments. Oh, that's true. Yeah, then I don't really feel bad about putting this on Van just for the tankiness. He doesn't really need anything for those, no. The drive or extra line stuff, that's not really his thing. Okay, I'll put Rot and Defense 2 on. That way he gets a lot more, he gets Fatal Lance back, which is nice. I'm not going to put EP2 on just for that, although it would be nice to have a means of it. Deadly Lance, if I could get more time. Oh, if I open this up and put another time one, yeah. Also, don't forget Hit. Well, that might as well go here. Cosmic Boost, yes, because he's ever going to do that. Hit, Impede. I think Strike would be a really good one to put here. The extra crit would be nice, yeah. Sure. Lower enemy arts. That's certainly a thing, right? Do I think it'll be helpful? Probably in a way I'm never going to actually think about. But it probably will be useful somewhere. Like, this is the line I'm really proud of. This line, actually pretty good. Not going to lie. Crest Guard was something I kind of wanted just to have. Yeah. Now, if only I had something that had earth damage that could give me others, but oh well. It was either that or I could go strength plus 3 with something else, but to be honest, 30 defense or 3 strength, I think I'll take 30 defense. In this game, you can never underestimate your survivability. I think defense 2 is actually good. It only activates when you defend. Right, I'm gonna assume that the buff from it doesn't last longer than a turn, huh? Alright, Aaron. Ruby Ring. Resist burn. Grant strength when HP is low. Okay, I guess I could make another one of those. I have enough. I should be able to make one. Definitely want him to have that. Okay. Wind on an extra. Okay, he has every option, but at the same time, I'm not really a fan of any of them. He's not really going to be using wind arts very much. I wouldn't expect to anyway. So probably not this, unless it's breath or holy breath. Say the ring, emerald ring, HP 150. It's an option. Sure, I guess. And then seal is kind of the only real option here. I guess I could give him strike 2 if I feel like that. I could go trade for it. Strike 2 over seal. This, honestly, this could seriously help me, and like it could be so clutch that I seal an enemy and they don't get the chance to attack me. I think that also lets you get CP charger on him. Hold on. Yeah, you're right. So if I get 2 more fire quartz up here, yeah, if I give him fire there and burn, there you go. Which would be quite nice. I don't really care about burning burst. I just want burn and attack 2. Okay, let me go do some
Thanks for
trading.
being such a good customer. What are we waiting for?
By the way, I've gotten some bad news to share.
Thanks for
Microsoft
stopping
has
by.
announced that all of their first-party games will be sold for $80, following suit after Nintendo selling Mario Kart World for $80, which means it won't be long until Sony prices their games at $80 as well. That seriously sucks. That's an L for gamers everywhere.
Do you know what you want?
Burn and attack 1. I'm gonna make him get attack 2. There's no reason not to.
I hope to see you again.
Ask me anything.
Yeah, now he's got CP charger. A fan. Honestly, I might just give him strike 2. Because I think 12% crit is better than 150 HP. Insight is not gonna do anything. To be honest, I think that would have happened anyways after GTA 6 comes out, assuming it's true. It's going to be $100. I heard a rumor GTA 6 is going to be $150 actually, so my expectations were not high.
Really?
Oh, I guess I don't really have a choice on that one, huh? I guess I could put seal. Yeah, let's do that. I'll put seal and strike 2. That way he has it. Okay. Let's see what else I can go for with wind. It's really just executioner, huh? Well, shit. I doubt they're dumb enough to go that high. Hell, even 100 is pushing it. I mean, you never know, man. Corporate greed is going to be a thing. And if they try to use the excuse of the tariffs as a way to make things cost more money, then oof. If GTA 6 sells for 150, that's an instant no from me. You never know, man. The general consumer might go nuts because it is Grand Theft Auto. Time just gets Avenging Arrow. I don't really... Fatal Lance, I don't really... I guess there's no real need for it on either of those. Sure, there's nowhere else to really put this, so I guess I'll just put those there. I love GTA, but screw that. Yeah. I hope that rumor really was just a rumor. What else do I even want to put on Aaron? I guess I could put like freeze. And fear. Sure, I kind of just want more strength, but like the debuffs are pretty nice, I guess. Resist burn. What else do I want him to resist? Seal, for sure. Sure, I guess I'll put on the Emerald Ring just for the sake of having resist seal. And then I wanted to resist rot. Sure. Why not? Resist rot and guardian. Resist burn and seal. Sure. Impassioned guard. If I gave him 3 more wind value, he would have this. I'd need to make evade 2 for that. I don't really feel like it. Impassioned guard. I like the sound of it. Defend and you gain CP back, but you know what else gives you CP? Attacking. Like just your basic attack will always give you at least 10 right back, so it kind of just doesn't sound like it's really worth it. I'd rather just have the resistance to rot and guardian. I think that's a better value, at least for right now, as well as the HP and the defenses when his HP gets low. I really feel like that's a good value. I like this. It's simple, it's good, and Aaron gets all the buffs I want him to get. I like this. Okay, we're looking pretty good on the build so far. Agnes. Oh, okay. So this is actually kind of hard because Agnes is my main arts user right now, and I have a lot of good arts quartz for her. But deciding where everything goes is difficult. Resist mute is nice. Seraphic Force is a thing. I wanted to have EP cut too, for sure. HP 150 grants arts when HP is low. That's nice. To be honest, I think that would be the breaking point for most people. I think a lot of people would probably say screw it. Yeah, Solar Verse is probably the most sensible thing to put on there. Aquaverse. Okay, so I think she just really wants to have water and space arts. I won't lie, if there was any game that would be worth 100, not including like special editions, I'd argue that it'd be GTA 6. And to be fair, or to be honest, if other companies try to do it, also it will just kill them in the long run, especially for stuff like Call of Duty and so on. Oh, right. I was going to give Agnes... Well, I'm not really worried about her weapon line, so I guess that's the one I'll just dump the extra stuff onto. I want her to hold on to action, cast, and either mind or EP cut. I'll do mine for right now. EP cut, so close. EP cut 3 will probably let me get close to Seraphic Force. And then EP2 gives her Rot and Guardian resistance, so that's nice. Yeah, I want Lorelei. That's a ridiculously good one. Absorbing Arts is low-key really good. Wind and Mirage. Ooh. How the hell can I do that, though? I don't have any water cores that have any of those values. Well, I definitely don't need any more water. Earth and water times 5, huh? Increases potency of healing arts by 50%. Guarded start, healing start, mystic start, Hawkeye. I like the shard skills, I'm not gonna lie. I like the shard skills. Earth arts, space arts. Okay, so she needs to equip the Aquaverse here. So she has space, water, earth. That's already a pretty good lineup. And then, what's another good one that will help her? I guess Airyverse, because I'm gonna make sure she has breath. Oh, hold on. I could take Mercy and put it here and replacing EP. Then put another no, she has 4, that's enough. Yeah, I think this is fine. She's a dedicated art spammer. Mercy will also let her resist freeze. Oh, that's a thing. The thing is, I kind of like having healing start, though. She's not very tanky, and if she takes HP damage from one fight to the next, it'll at least let her passively heal some of it. I kind of like that. I'll take that, because I think that's more of a benefit than resisting freeze. Freeze isn't as common as I think it would be for me to really want to do that, you know? Okay, now for Fairy. Okay, we're already off to a bad start. I guess Impede? Which it's so weird to me that she doesn't just have that by default, but okay. Burn. Burn makes the most sense. Honestly, I kind of want to try going for burst gain. If I do attack 2, and then... Fuck, I can't get it. No, I can't get it. I would need another thing that has 4 fire value, and I don't have anything like that. Attack 2 is the only one. Oh well. Attack 2. You'll be able to get it next chapter. Yeah, next chapter. For now, I guess I'll make another attack too. Oh, I barely can afford this. Yeah, I think I'd rather trade 150 Fire Sepith as opposed to 6 more U material. I kind of want to hold on to what I got. Don't know when I'll be able to customize my weapons next, but I want to be ready for it. Okay. I guess Swordbreaker is okay. Not really, because I don't even have a thing that can give her 4 value except for this, which unfortunately I need on that other line. Oh, we are not on to a good start, are we, Fairy? Okay. Should I just give her Mind and like try to make her a hybrid unit? What's her stat? She's at 194 arts. Agnes is at 261. Okay, so she's a little bit better than Van and Aaron, but that's not saying anything. Why not? It's feels a little ambitious considering that she's the most limited on slots as well. She only has 2 on her EX and 3 on the others. I don't know. Chances are you won't use her much longer. That is true. That is very true. There really ain't much going on there, is there? I can give her Freeze. Give her Aqua Impact. And then, do I not have another one of those things? Or was that all of them? I can make her another status debuff one if I want. Probably whatever the time one was. Oh, actually I have a lot of Mirage. I can make her another Fear. Mute or Blind. I think I'll go with Blind. It's something. Okay, defensive skills. Just the rings, huh? Well, I can give her a Cobalt ring. It's not my first choice, but it's something. And whatever the Mirage ring is. Sure. Diamond ring. And then I want the Earth one to be the next. Topaz ring. Okay. And then Fairy, I also want her to have some kind of Mirage thing there. If they can only be shield and extra, then I'm going to put this down here. Because now she has Treasure Hunter, which I really do care about. The arts one, I guess I'll give her something fire related here. Burning Verse and Lunar Verse could be a good one here. Because she'll probably be using fire and Mirage arts exclusively, so there's that. Diamond ring, and then... What did I just take off her? Impede 2, I can give her that. Don't need her to have that there. Well, why not? Impede 2, so now she has Swordbreaker. Sure, it's a thing. And instead of Freeze, I'll do Blind, because I went to the trouble of making it, and I think that's a... You know what, never mind. Freeze is just straight up better. If I hit something with Freeze, it's better than hitting something with Blind. And let's see. Oh, right, she needs to put Action 2 on somewhere. Sure, Quick Start, why not? It's a thing. Oh, and she needs to put on her hit as well. So you know what? I'll put on hit 2. I need to make hit 2. Okay, hold on. No, I'm gonna leave quick start on there. I'm gonna put hit 2 on over here. Resist mute is so whatever. This can only go on drive and extra, so okay. There we go. Okay. It's a build. The shard effects are there, kinda. Someone has to have Treasure Hunter. Okay. Orbments are done.
Come again.
Next, items. Specifically, accessories. Which I am definitely giving this to Van. I think that's the best thing to give my tank. Next, strength plus 10. Accuracy plus 50, crit plus 5 is nice. Speed plus 6 is good too. Like, that is just straight up a fantastic accessory. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Speed is by far the most important stat in the game. Now, let's see. What can I give Aaron? Strength plus 10. Preventing like 3 elements at once, I think. Rot, freeze, and death blow, yeah. And then HP plus 200 prevents rot. Yeah. Gladiator headband is also pretty good. Arts plus 10 prevents mute. That's just straight up really strong for her. Preventing burn, blind, and fear. Fear is the only one there I would really care about. I think mute is actually a bigger problem for her if she ever gets hit by it. Defense plus 12. That's actually not bad. The item drop is like a nice bonus, but I think... Oh, EP plus 50, arts plus 5. I kind of like this, seeing as how some of the stronger arts are pretty expensive. Oh, actually, I do care about her accuracy. I forgot she has one craft that's actually good. And it's an arts-based one, too. I forget the name of it, but it's a line-based craft that's actually pretty good. So I do want to hold on to some accuracy for her, and I think this is the right way to go to it. Go to the bookstore in Tyrell District for another Proverbs. Thank you. Fairy can take that, and this Proverbs of Conformity. Okay.
If you want.
I believe that is all of the preparations I had to do. I can now go around, do all the shopping.
On my way.
Ah, welcome.
Proverbs of Color. Yeah, it's this one. I think I will hold on to a second one for that because I really do like the extra accuracy. Excuse me.
I hope to see you again.
Yeah, I know. I've made sure to go around grabbing things.
What are we waiting for?
Do I have anything else I needed to do? I don't think so. Okay, I spent an hour redoing all my orbments, but hey, I'm proud of what I got. Everyone has their role and is good at it. Oh, right, I got these. Why do I have 15 of these? What the fuck did I do that got me 15 fortitude droplets? Was an enemy dropping these and I never noticed? Wow, okay. I honestly think it's probably smart to just give all of those to Van. Magic droplets probably all go to Agnes. Spirit droplets also probably go to Van. Power droplets, I'll probably split it evenly between Van and Aaron. Vitality also goes to Van. It's like... Honestly, it probably would be smart of me to give Vitality to some other people. Probably the Handbook achievement. Weird. Do I have any more? Nope, we're good. Okay, I've used my resources. I bought. We're powered up. Dang, it's kind of crazy to think that, but yeah. Also, Agnes is about to reach level 3 on her holocore. Oh, that's the thing I forgot to do. Pick everybody's holocore. And adjust what arts they all have. So Agnes is the only one I super really want to make sure I get this right. Aqua's fine, but I want her to have a little bit better of a thing than this. So she has earth, space, water, and wind. Those are the 4 elements I want her to have. Celebrate comes with Thelos, Spark Edge, Sane Arrow, Breath. So I'd have to put attacking arts for earth and water on here if I want to take advantage of that. Blast has fire and wind. Wall has high-level earth spells. It has the only wind spell I care about, but it only has 1 slot. So I can't have everything I want. I don't want to use Crescent. Not Shade. Celebrate's an option. Aqua's another option. And that's it. It's only one of those 2. Tyr is good, but I don't think Tyr is going to carry anything at this point in the game. I think I'm going to need Tyra. So it sucks that this doesn't come with an upgradable capacity to make it have it better. Celebrate's better. I agree. Because it comes with Breath, and at the very least, that's an AoE healing art. So I'll give her that, and then I guess go to the factory real quick to put some stuff on there.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Need something fixed?
Okay. I went out of my way to buy some other arts too, so that way we could make sure we had a good amount of everything for everybody. So she wants to use Icicle Hammer and Acid Cloud. Now she has Earth, Wind, Space, and Water. I do wish I had a better healing art than Breath, though. Maybe I'll get a better arts driver later. Now, let's see. Fairy, she also kind of wants to stick with... She kind of wants to stick with Flare because nothing else has Fire and Mirage. Well, I guess I could give her Crescent. It's more support-oriented, which that's kind of going to be Fairy's thing now. Yeah, La Forte. Thelos. Maybe just Thelos. I don't know. And then Chrono Drive, I suppose. Make Fairy super support oriented. And then for Aaron and Van, it's really not going to matter. They kind of just want something that has 2 slots and a buff ability because they're if they're using arts, it's either as a support save or because I have a 0 turn and I'm fighting something that really doesn't take damage from physical. Actually, even then, they have options in their magic crafts. Van has coin bullets. Aaron has his other one. Oh, this comes with Chrono Drive at least. I think I'll take this. Having Chrono Drive is decent. And then I guess I'll give him Tira. Tira and Laforte. Or Tira and Athelos. Yeah, I can see that getting some use. In case one of the girls goes down, Aaron can pick him back up immediately. Chrono Drive to buff speed. That's fine. Van counts the Chrono Drive on his current one, so there's no reason to change that. Same story, really. Tira and that. And for Agnes... God. I really wanted to have a better spell than freaking Breath, but... Man. Oh well, I guess we'll just get a better arts driver as time goes on or something.
Come again, if you want.
Okay. Now I think we're all done. I finished my setup for now. We're good. Oh, Fairy and Agnes' stuff isn't... Well, that's fine, I guess. Oh, hey, I'm in Van's actual room for this. Cool. Alright, well. I think that's good enough for me for the day. It's almost 7. I should probably get a snack and then get ready to call it a day. It has been a 7-hour stream, which is definitely longer than I intended. I was originally going to do a short one and then come back, but my plans with my other friend canceled, so... Well, didn't have anything else to do, so I'm kind of glad I got to spend the day making progress in Daybreak. One more chapter down, getting closer to the end of it. Anyway, thanks again for sticking around all day, Ash. Your help today has been appreciated. I already saved. Alright, we're good. Alrighty, my guy. I will see you next time, which, by the way, I think it'll probably be a bit before my next stream. Unfortunately, I've got 6 days of work back-to-back coming up, so I won't really be able to stream too much the next week. But I have next Thursday off. That's my next day off, so if anything, it'll probably be on Wednesday next week. Wednesday is probably when I'll be back. That sounds great. It sounds awful, actually, but it's not the first time, and it's not gonna be the last. Dude, the worst I've ever done is one day I had to do 6 days in a row, had 1 day off, did 7 days in a row, had 1 day off, did 4 days in a row, had 2 days off, thank God, and then I did 8 days in a row. It was a fun month, that one. A very, very fun month. That's the biggest marathon of work I've ever done, and I hope I never have to challenge or top that record. But let's just say I made quite some bank that day, or that month. Alrighty. I gotta stop yawning before I put anyone else to sleep. My general manager at McDonald's tries to make me do 7 days, and I just laugh at her face. It's tough. Well, it's different, because I'm not just a normal team member, I'm a supervisor level. Like, I'm a tier 2. I'm not quite a manager or an associate manager, but I am, like, right underneath that. So it's like, I'm trying to move up, and I'm also, like, I'm making more money than most at my job. So any OT is pretty nice, and more hours is always nice. But I've kind of come to realize that, you know, at the end of the day, I'm working, so I don't have to work, if that makes sense. I don't want to be at my job all the time. I want to make my money, get my hours, and clock out so I can go live my life like a normal person, you know? I'm not trying to always be on the clock, and it's not fun when you kind of have to be. But yeah, I've kind of come to realize that, and now I appreciate when I don't get overtime and when I get to just go home instead, you know? They couldn't fire me either since I was one of the 2 people who could open the kitchen in the early morning. Yeah, it's good to know your value. Always. Anyway, I have delayed it long enough. I really should head out. Thanks again for chilling, my guy, and I will see you next week. You take it easy.